Thanks for joining us today as we look forward to worshiping together again in person. The purpose of this video is to help walk you through our new worship procedures and practices during this COVID-19 era. I will highlight the main points of these procedures, but I encourage you to take a deeper look into our reopening plans on our website. Beginning July 11th, Faith will be offering 6 worship services every weekend. Saturday at 10 a.m., Sunday at both 8:30 and 10:45 in our sanctuary and auditorium, and then an outdoor worship service on Sunday at 6:30 when weather allows. To help keep our worshipers safe by following government mandates, we are limiting the number of people in each service. So we are asking for everyone who wants to worship together in person to sign up for a worship service. So how do you sign up? Simply visit our reopening webpage and click on the Sign Up Genius box on that page. This will take you to our weekend worship reservations page. Worship reservations will open exactly 6 days before the worship service begins. Simply click the Sign Up box next to the service offering of your choice. Please be sure to note the location, time, and service offered and the number of slots available. Click Submit at the bottom of the page when you've selected your worship service. You will then be directed to the reservation details. Here you will need to indicate the following: how many people are in your worship party, first and last name, and an email or cell number so that you can receive the confirmation of your worship choice. You can also let us know how many people in your party will be communing with us, especially if it's on a first, third, or fifth Sunday of the month. Once completed, you will receive a confirmation email. If you are unable to attend a worship service for any reason, or if the number of people in your worship party has changed, please update and edit your sign-up by referring to your confirmation email. You will also receive a reminder 2 days in advance of your worship choice. If you cannot access our online worship sign-up software, please call the church office and let Carol Keeler know about your worship service choice. We are asking everyone to practice Christian generosity when signing up for a worship service. Please rotate between the available services so that everyone can have a chance to worship in the space and style that they desire. We will continue to live stream in its current form both our 8:30 traditional service and 10:45 contemporary service in the sanctuary. If you are in a high-risk group, we encourage you to still take advantage of our live stream ministry. If you have any questions about how to sign up for our worship services, please contact our church office and we'd love to help you out. When you arrive for worship, there are some things to keep in mind. Please maintain social distancing while in the parking lot, anytime you're outside, and while you're in our church building. You may obtain a mask and gloves upon entry. We ask that you please put on your mask, covering both your nose and mouth, and sanitize your hands before entering the building. Masks are to be worn at all times while in our church building. If you'll be worshiping in our sanctuary, here are some things to keep in mind. Please park on the west side of our parking lot. Our visitor parking spaces will become handicap parking spaces. Please enter the building through the east doors of the main entrance, where masks and gloves will be available for pickup. Seating in the sanctuary will be set up to meet social distancing. Please note that the pews that are not to be used will be roped off. Pews that will be occupied will be marked by colored tape to designate the location and sizes of families who will be worshiping there. Sanctuary worshipers are to use the FCCNS restrooms, and only one person will be allowed in the restroom at one time. Please follow sign markers on the floor and note if the bathroom sign says either occupied or unoccupied. When the sanctuary service is over, please exit pew by pew from back to front. And once out of the sanctuary, we ask that you please do not congregate, rather exit the building through the west doors of the main entrance. If you'll be worshiping in our auditorium, here are some key points to remember. Please park on the east side of the building and parking lot. Please enter the building through the east entrance by the community room, where masks and gloves will be available. Seating in the auditorium will be set up to meet social distancing, as chairs will be set up to accommodate various sized families. Auditorium worshipers may use the bathrooms across from the copy room. Please pay attention to the sign markers on the floor, and again, note if the sign on the bathroom door says occupied or unoccupied. When the auditorium service ends, please exit row by row from east to west through the emergency exit door in the auditorium. For more information about these new worship procedures and practices, plus how we'll be disinfecting and cleaning everything in our building, please visit our reopening webpage at faithpenfield.org. We know these are significant changes to how we normally worship together, and we thank you for your flexibility and understanding in these unique times. While there are many changes going on in our church, homes, jobs, community, and world, one thing never changes: God's love for you. We can't wait to worship our Lord with you in person very, very soon. Welcome to Faith. There's a place for you here.